everybody, welcome to my video. I know this is really strange. This is really strange for me. Filming a video in spoken English without any sign language. I'm going to explain. This might not make sense to anybody, and I'm so sorry if I ramble. This is not the first time that I've made this video. It is like way almost midnight on a Friday that I'm doing this. I cannot sleep. I've just not been able to sleep. Everybody's upstairs sleeping and I am not. So let me get to the point, and hopefully I don't ramble. I'm sorry if I do. I'm really nervous to make this video because I don't know how it's going to go lately. I don't know why. I've just decided to make a bunch of videos that are scary to me, and who knows. Just made a video on our main channel talking about how hearing people should not be teaching sign language, which is a very controversial topic. But if you want to watch the video, I will have it carded over here. I think I'm recording this on my phone, so I'm pretty sure everything is flipped. So I think it's over there. If it's not, I'm really sorry about that. Way to not be professional, Jill. Okay, let me get to the point. So let me just preface as in we've split the channels for, I don't know, 2 years now. I've put all of the vlogs, any video that we make, whether that's deaf culture, sign language interpreting, or not related, they've all been on the main channel now, which is called just The Stews, which used to be ASL Stew. And that was just a decision we made a long time ago because it was just, we're trying to keep everything together in one space and keep it a little bit, I guess, easier for us. But then for a long time, we didn't make any content related to sign language, deaf culture, interpreting. We kind of stopped that. It just wasn't something that interested us, me and or Jenna, my wife. But I kind of decided to start making some videos talking about things like that. And so I decided to keep all of that on one channel. So if that's what people are interested in, they can just keep it there. And then anything life related is going to go back to this channel, which the last video, there's a vlog before this, but then before that, it was like 2 years ago. So anyways, back to why I'm speaking in this video. I've been going through a lot of mental health issues. You probably have no idea because I don't really talk about it much. I don't talk about how bad my mental health has gotten, how I am not practicing self-care whatsoever, and it's really bad. So I'm hoping that I'm not going to like really show too much emotion on this video because I don't want to, but like if I need to compose myself, I just will. I'm not going to say I'm sorry about it because I don't need to be sorry. So, yeah, my mental health has gotten really bad. And so I've really just kind of analyzed a lot of things as to what's going on in my life and what do I need to do to make myself feel better. And one of the things that I've noticed is I feel like I've kind of lost myself, if that makes sense. I know, like, as a mother, a lot of people, if you're a mom watching this, you'll probably understand sometimes you kind of lose your identity as just a normal person without being a mom. I don't know if anyone else feels this way, but like I've never liked when people have just called me like, it's kind of weird, but like mama, like especially when I was pregnant for the first time. And even now some people are like, hey mama, how are you doing? And it's not like my children. It's just like random people. And I'm like, I don't know why it just irks me, but I'm like, hey, I'm Jill. Like, you can just call me Jill. My kids can call me mom. You know, if someone wants to refer me to as a mom, like you're the mom of that or like whatever, like cool. But like, I don't know why it always irks me. Let me know down below if you have that issue. Maybe it's just me. So that was one thing that I've noticed. And also I've been having a lot of mental health issues related to my work as an interpreter. Not necessarily just like the company that I work for or anything, just in general. I kind of have this like probably really not healthy cycle of taking jobs that are, I don't want to say easy because like I work in VRS and it's not easy at all. There's actually another video, which I will card up here, talking about reasons to not become a VRS interpreter because it's not for everyone. However, interpreting for me just comes pretty naturally, not in all situations, obviously, but in general it does. And in general, depending where you work and your skill level and all that, interpreting can pay really well. So it's a really hard industry for me to not be involved in. Let's preface with that. And so I kind of get in this cycle of, I switched to a new job, I've worked at multiple places and I'll think everything's going really well. And then things just kind of start going downhill. And, I've almost quit interpreting multiple times. So I just kind of thought about like a lot of things recently. That was one of them. And again, this is not the reason I'm speaking in this video. So I'm sorry again that I'm ranting. Okay, so when I split the channel, I was looking back at my old videos, and the very, very beginning of this channel here was like beauty related. This is from like 2012. I just was watching some really old videos, and I spoke in all my videos because that's what I do. I'm a hearing person and I speak. And then after a certain amount of videos over time, I don't remember why, but I decided that I was going to start signing in all my videos and doing voiceover work, which is what I did from then on up until just recently. And it never really bothered me much, but then I guess over time, it almost kind of did. And it's probably not going to make a lot of sense to many people, but sign language and deaf culture and interpreting is so ingrained in my life. It is my life. My job is interpreting. My wife is deaf. I sign all day, all night, because I work at night. So I'm signing all night, especially right now because I don't physically go to work. I'm working from home due to the whole issue with the C word. I don't think we can say that on YouTube or we get flagged. So I'm not going to say it, but you can, if you're watching this in the future, you can look back as to what was going around during 2020. Anyways, so I don't physically see anyone else except my family. And every once in a while, I might see people out in the world at a store. But I sign all day, with my wife and my kids because she's home too. And I'm working at night, so I'm just signing. And I've kind of noticed, and I've noticed this for a while now, but I haven't really looked much into it and thought about it. But I almost feel like I'm losing my identity as a hearing person. And that's going to sound really strange. And maybe I'm not explaining this the right way. But I sometimes miss speaking. And now, yes, I do speak every day. I call my mom every morning. We talk on the phone. She's hearing. We talk on the phone for, up to an hour sometimes. So I do speak. But I feel like, I've made all my videos, and even when Jenna's not in the video, I'm signing. And some people would be like, well, why do you sign in your videos when she's not there? Because we're a hearing person. And I've always said that it's for accessibility. And it is, I think that it is. But sometimes I just want to sit down and talk in my videos. I just want to be a normal hearing person and almost separate myself from me as an interpreter or me as someone who signs or is married to a deaf person or is within the deaf community or something like that. And I don't know why I feel that way. Maybe somebody else that is watching this feels that way and you can better explain it to me. Or I don't know if you're someone in the mental health therapy community, maybe you can explain it to me because I don't know. This is more of a niche thing, I guess you would say. And so I was talking with Jenna and she was like, well, speaking in English is your native language. That is what you do. So you're going to be much more comfortable speaking in your native language than you would be even signing. And I'm very comfortable signing. I'm fluent. I'm very comfortable. Like I said, I do it all day, every day. But I've almost kind of missed just speaking in my videos and being me, Jill, a hearing person, not related to anything, signing. And like I said, I have nothing against, obviously, signing and people who sign and the deaf community and everything. Love it. Hello. It's my life. But I think that I need to have somewhat of an outlet just to be me and do what I feel is for me. And I feel like this is going to be one thing that I can do that somehow is going to help. I don't know. Things have to change in my life, and this is not the only change that I want to make. I'm not going to explain everything in this. Maybe I'll make some other videos talking about some of the other changes I want to do, but I hope that because I know we have a good amount of people who watch our videos, like interpreting students and deaf people that watch, and I kind of feel like if I don't make videos in sign language, people are going to be mad because, you know, interpreting students watch this and they like watching and like practicing their receptive skills, and obviously deaf people like watching because it's in sign language and, you know, it's something that they can easily access, and I totally get that. So, you know, if we lose a lot of people following us, okay. You know, like I said, not all the videos are going to be in spoken English, but that's just something I might start doing, and I don't know if I should apologize for that or not. I'm just watching, like, I've been blabbing for 10 minutes now, and I already recorded something before this, same thing, for probably another 10 minutes. So yeah, like I said, I'm nervous about this video. I really don't know how this is going to resonate with our subscribers, what people are going to think. I mean, I know I have Jenna's 100% support and approval, and that's really all I need. But like, hold on. Okay, so sorry. I was really hoping I wouldn't cry, and I really don't. I'm not doing this to get sympathy. I'm really not. But I really want to like be honest with everybody what's going on. And like I said, my mental health has been really bad, and I just need to do whatever I need to do to make myself feel better. And if for some reason speaking on my videos is what's going to make me feel better for a while, that's what I might need to do. You know, fine, I'll just say it. Sometimes I feel like I don't want to be an interpreter anymore. And again, it has nothing to do with the deaf community or that I don't like signing or I don't like deaf people. Like, obviously I do. That has nothing to do with it. But like, I don't know what it is that just, I'll switch to a new job and then I'm okay for a while, and then I'm like, I can't do it anymore. I don't want to do it. I know there's a lot of reasons why, but it just like, you know, because I've worked in VRS, and the first place I worked in VRS, I think it was, again, I'm not going to say names. If you know where I worked before, don't say. And if you know where I work now, don't say. But like, just for reasons. But like, you know, I worked in freelance for a long time, and I actually really like that. It just doesn't fit my life right now. But, you know, I did that for a while, and then I decided to work in video relay because it is much easier to get hours and it is much better pay. 100%. It just is. I did that for a long time, and it was very, very, very bad for my mental health. It got to a very, very bad low point. I actually went back to school, which if you look way back in my videos, I went back to college, got another bachelor's degree. Actually got it in anthropology and archaeology. Well, technically it's in anthropology, but I was majoring more in the archaeology field. I went to the Middle East. I did a dig. It was actually really fun. I really enjoyed it and I really liked it. And I was considering pursuing that degree. But interpreting just was almost an easy way out for me. And so I kept going, and it got really bad. And so then I switched over and I worked at a college, and I did that for a while. And I realized that I didn't want to, like, not that I don't want to like get better at interpreting, but that sort of setting, I had to make it like my career, if that makes sense. And you had to, you know, work and make plans and do all this stuff. And I didn't want to do that. I just wanted to go to my job, do my job, be done, and come home. It didn't give me fulfillment. And then I stopped that job because I had my son, my first son, and I didn't want to be working full time. That was pretty much the reason. So then eventually it got me working into VRS again because it's just better hours. You know, I can stay home with my kids and that sort of thing. But again, I've gotten to the point where, and I'm sure it's just partially, you know, I have a new baby and I'm taking care of kids all day and working all night, so that's not helpful. But I've gotten to that point again where I've realized that like it's just not fulfilling me. And I really need to maybe just have that separation, because it's just gotten to the point where I'm like, I kind of want to have like my own, like me, like getting back to just, I don't know. It's so hard to explain. And now I've been blabbing for 15 minutes and I'm so sorry about that. Like if anyone's still watching at this point, kudos to you. But yeah, so I've considered what I want to do if I want to go back to school again with a toddler and a baby, which would be absolutely insane. But I just, it's not working for me. And, when I'm having like crying fits almost like every other day because I don't know what to do with my life, like it's bad. And I'm sure like the whole C thing that's happening right now is not helpful at all. But so again, I really don't know how much of this I'm going to put in the video. I might just make like a shorter video of this. I really don't know because I'm still blabbing and it's been 16 minutes and I don't usually make videos this long. It's going to take forever to caption this. But I don't know. So yeah, so there's a lot of things that I talked about today. And if you want to comment below about your experience or if you have any suggestions for me, I'd appreciate it if you did not just say horrible words and I don't know how I'm a bad person for not signing in my videos anymore. But in a way, I think that it's what I should do for me because I just feel that that's what I want to do. And like I said, Jen is fine with it. She thinks that if it's what's going to make me happy, that I should do it. And if it's what I'm comfortable doing, I should do it. So technically, all I need is her support. And honestly, technically, I only need my own. Like, I should do what I want to do. So, yeah. Let me know your thoughts down below on any of the things that I've talked about. Do you have any suggestions for me? Any advice for me? Like I said, just be patient with me because this is just a really weird time in my life and I'm being very, very raw and honest with everyone here. So if you know me, like in real life, I don't know, like just this is going to be weird, eventually if I go back to like physically working, it'll be weird. But yeah, so I don't know what else to say. Thank you for watching my almost 20-minute now video when I haven't even like done makeup or anything. It's now 12:13 in the morning. But yeah, I don't know what the next video is going to be on here. I don't know what is going to happen. I might put this out. I might not. I might re-record this. I might not. I don't know. Maybe I should have written notes, but I kind of wanted to just blab everything out. Okay, cool. So yeah, if you want to subscribe to our Instagram, or I don't really use Twitter, it's down there, but I don't use it. Jenny uses hers, but hers is personal. But we have an Instagram, we have a TikTok, which I don't have linked down below, but hopefully by the time I do this, I'll remember. I don't do much on there either, but you can go check it out if you want. I have a few things. And let me know your thoughts on all this. Okay, guys, I'm going to stop blabbing now, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.